Hey, men of all ages can be embarrassed by performance issues in the bedroom. Let's be honest here. So joining me now is Dr. Timothy Blend of the Blend Institute in Bradenton to talk about a non-drug, non-surgical therapy called GAINSWave that is helping men. And today, doctor, it is International Men's Day. It couldn't be a better day to have this conversation.
I just realized that.
It is, yeah. So tell me about erectile dysfunction. How many men does this affect?
Well, first, defining erectile dysfunction. Many men don't even realize they have it or refuse to admit that they have it. But it affects about 50% of men between the ages of 40 to 60.
And how do you know when it really becomes a real problem? Because a man can have maybe this issue once in a while, then it can become more regular, and then all of a sudden it just becomes debilitating. So tell me about that.
Well, early on, they may just blow it off. Most men do. They're the hardest patients to deal with and to admit that we have a problem.
Yeah, it's like the pride, right?
Correct, correct. It just doesn't happen. So you have to work on it. But certainly, there were so many levels of erectile dysfunction. Just not performing one night, unable to maintain an erection, decreased sensitivity, unable to have orgasm. All these things men don't want to admit. Now, I'll tell you briefly, I was at a party with about 8 friends of mine, males, having a drink, and I asked them, and they're all over 50, anyone with erectile dysfunction? To the man, no one said anything.
Right.
No, not me, I'm great. Hey, no problem. And so I had a chuckle, and I said they're full of baloney, in a sense, and left it at that. But it is a problem, for sure. It's a problem.
Well, good thing there's GAINSWave now, right? So this is helping men who are suffering from this. Many men, more men that are going to admit it, right? So how is it that it's helping?
Well, it improves blood flow. It improves blood flow, helps you develop new blood vessels. There's, like all arteries, you can get microplaquing, which is hardening of the arteries. It also improves the plaquing. So just better blood flow. Better blood flow improves the cavernosa, which is where the blood goes to, and ultimately better erections.
So if I'm interested in this procedure, what should I expect when I show up? Is it something that I can do pretty quickly? I mean, just kind of walk me through the day.
Well, it's pretty simple. It's about a 20 to 30-minute procedure. We have our technician do it, and essentially in a gown, and there's about 7 points in and around the penis that have to be GAINSWaved, so to speak. And it takes anywhere from 6 to 12 treatments depending on your level of erectile dysfunction. And we try, at least objectively, to identify just where you are on the scale of erectile dysfunction.
What kind of success have you seen with this so far? I'd imagine you're bringing a lot of happy faces back, right, for the men and, of course, their partners.
Yeah, and the partners, correct.
Probably more so the partners.
Well, the NIH studies suggest that there's at least 80% improvement, meaning moving up on the scale at least 1 degree. And we've seen at least that in our clinic.
Wow,
absolutely.
that's incredible. So what kind of cost are we talking?
Well, it ranges from somewhere between $3,000 and $5,000, and there's different packages. There's performance packages, there's things with what we call a P-shot, nutraceuticals, and we've been doing this for 15 years, and GAINSWave has really made the difference. It put our patients over the edge, which is great. Now we have one more thing to offer men that's not surgical.
Yeah, and this is just the kind of gift that honestly men should be giving themselves, right? We talked about earlier in the show, take care of yourself physically, mentally, emotionally. I think this kind of wraps a lot of those up together, right? Doctor, thank you so much for coming on and telling us about it.
My pleasure.
Again, for more information on Dr. Blend and GAINSWave therapy for men, you can go to their website at theblendinstitute.com or call 941-216-0110. Okay, Kendall, what is going on in the kitchen?